I had a cool experience today and I thought I would share it. Today we had a training at work and it was a longer training because it's CE courses. So the person doing the training held up this cube at the beginning and he said, "Does anyone know what this is?" It's like a little 2x2. And I didn't really know what it was, so in my head I'm thinking it's a cube. And then someone else yelled out, "It's an iPod shuffle," and I was like, "Oh, okay, I didn't know they were so tiny now." And he said that at the end of the training someone would win it. And he hands out these sheets to fill out, and if you can think of anyone that product would be good for, put their name down. That's not the point of my story. The point of my story is I wasn't going to fill out the sheet, but I just did just because, and I walked up and I handed the sheet in and forgot about it, and then at the end of the training he came time to have someone pick who wins, and he had the papers and had them all fanned out and had someone else walk up and choose the winner. And I remember in that moment thinking, I don't even want to win. I don't even want to get excited and hope that it would be me. I want it to be someone who really, really deserves it and just wants it and would deserve it, and I can't wait to see who it is and get excited for them. And so I was trying to guess who it would be and trying to think and looking around, and all of a sudden, before I know it, he calls my name, and I was so stunned. I truly was shocked. I definitely thought it was going to be someone else. So the cool part about that story is it makes me think back to other times when, I'll give you an example. So there's these two times in particular. I've done this before, but there's two times I can remember where I'm sitting on the bus, and because I take the bus to work, and I'm having a bad day, and this old man sits down next to me, and you can tell he's, it's not as easy for him to get around, and he probably has worse days than I do just because he's older and, harder to move around and kind of looks like he's in pain. So I remember thinking and praying, because I believe in God, so I remember praying that even though I'm having a bad day, that if God would take any sort of good thing that would happen to me or any positive things that would come to me, instead of me praying for good things to happen to me and my day to get better, I prayed for all of those things to go to him, for his day to go better. And I always wondered, does that really work? Because I'll never know. I will never see that person again, and I can't ask God. I mean, I could ask him, but he's not going to tell me. But I just do anyway, just hoping that maybe it will work. Who knows? And so today, when the iPod shuffle thing happened, I remembered those times, because right before he announced the winner, I remember thinking, I don't even hope it's me. I hope it's someone else so I can get excited for them. And so when I pray those prayers for those people, I hope that they have a good day, even if I don't. When I say those prayers, even if they never do have a good day, I really hope they did. It made me feel better because it made me hopeful that they would. It made me excited to think that I hope someone else's day gets really, really good, and in turn, that actually made my day better, shockingly enough. It's not that shocking, but anyway, so I just thought that was really cool. Kind of, this might mean nothing to you, but for me, it kind of came full circle. It made me think about that and made me think that maybe those prayers actually did work, and I'm excited about that, so I'm encouraged to do it more. And can we all just get excited for a second about how perfectly this side of my hair has decided to stay curled today, as opposed to this side, which is a victim of the humidity, and literally every morning when I do my hair, before I even get out of the house, it's like a frizz ball. No joke. I probably put hairspray on my hair 3 times this morning before I walked out, because no matter what I do, it's just walking through liquid. It's like I might as well be in a swimming pool all day, because that's how my hair reacts. That's what my hair thinks is going on. So I hope that the humidity dies down a little bit. October? We're not even in October. Man, it's only September. Keep that in mind. If you ever want to come visit Hawaii, October is so humid. So humid. I would totally move out of state for the entire month of October if I could. And maybe right now too, because September is kind of, we're getting out a little early this year. Okay, wait a minute. Let's back up 2 steps, because I realized I left out the first part of the story, which may or may not make any more relevance to you, but so waiting for the iPod shuffle. The reason I decided to, instead of, the instinct is to hope it's you, to hope you win, and to kind of wait with that anticipation, and then you're probably not going to win. Chances are. You might win, but chances are you're not going to win, because there's so many other people that might win that your odds are not good. So the cycle is you hopefully wait and don't win, and then you're disappointed. And I've, experienced that before, and I know what that's like, and it wasn't even a big deal to me, so I thought, I know a sure way to be excited with the outcome, and that's to hope someone else gets it, because I'll be excited. I don't care who gets it. I am believing that it's going to be someone who really, really deserves it, so either way I'll be excited. So that's one way that I knew I could ensure my excitement and happiness, and that's something I've been working on lately, is being more excited, bringing that excitement to every situation. I also realized that when you're more physically expressive, you feel more excited. So I've been trying to, if I'm tired or if I'm just not excited or having a bad day, I've been trying to just act excited physically, with my voice, with my mannerisms. Look at the hair. Sorry, I just saw this. I shouldn't even be doing that. Distracted again. Squirrel. What was I saying? Anyway, so I've been trying to bring excitement physically, even when I don't feel it, because I feel like you'll feel it. So if you're having a bad day, or if you're grumpy or tired or just down, if you move your body in the way that you would move when you're excited, and if you talk with your voice the way you talk when you're excited, you'll be excited. It just happens. It just does. And Tony Robbins talks a lot about that too. He talks about changing your state of mind 3 ways. Motion, action, what you do with your body. Think about how you sit, or what your body looks like. Picture a depressed person. What do they look like right now? They're probably sitting down. They're probably hunched over. Their face is probably down. Think about an excited person. What are they doing? They're probably standing. They're probably standing up proudly and tall, or jumping around, or moving. So movement, body movement, thoughts, your focus, what you focus on, and your words, what you say to yourself or say out loud. Probably more specifically, more effectively out loud. So what you say, what you focus on, what your body does will, according to him, determine your positive state of mind, your happiness. I will say, it's not always instant success. There are moods that it has not instantly pulled me out of, but it's a work in progress, because I feel like, the formula's there. He's seen how many millions of people, and he knows our computer system and what to do, so I'm just continue working on it. And sometimes, to be fair, when I'm not in that great of a mood, I don't really try that hard to have good posture and body language and talk and say the right things and think the right, I try, but it's just very difficult. So I feel like with practice, it will get easier, just like any muscle, and pretty soon I'm going to be so ridiculously happy, you're just not even going to know what to do with yourself, because I'm like never going to stop smiling. Just kidding. Everybody stops smiling. You have to eat, right? Can't eat and smile.